A big thank you to Squarespace for sponsoring this week's video, but more on that later. Okay, Lou asked me to do something today. I'm honestly a little nervous to do it. I don't know if I should, but it is his body, and he has decided that he wants me to give him a tattoo. And it's one of Max's favorite expressions at the moment. Wonder if you can guess it. It's 8 letters, 2 words, and Lou got all the supplies, so that's gonna be the evening activity for the day. But before that, we have so many chores that need to get done. Hi, my name is Dana, and this is my husband Lou and our beautiful son Max. We currently live in these 3 off-grid shipping containers in upstate New York, along with our dog Freja. I have a feeling this is going to be a magical summer, a summer to remember, the one we'll talk about in our rocking chairs when we're old and gray. After a year of Lou's hard work, the shipping container build is done, and now it's time to enjoy our land and get this homestead started. Welcome to our family summer vlog.
All right, we have got a lot of homestead chores to get done today. It's crazy how many things can pile up when you're busy working on other projects. First order of business is mushroom logs. We inoculated, I think, like 120 logs over a year and a half ago with a couple different strains of shiitake. And one of the strains doesn't require force fruiting and the other strain does. And basically what you do is you just dunk the logs in water overnight, which means we need to fire up our generator so we can get the well going. That's kind of our current supply of water. In the future, I'm hoping to switch our system to spring-fed water with a ram pump, but the well is kind of all we have for now up here. And yeah, we fill up this tub, we dunk the logs, we soak them overnight, and then we restack them, and 12 days later, you get a ton of mushrooms, like an absolute mountain of mushrooms, and it's kind of awesome. And then we dry them in the sun, we store them in some mason jars in the kitchen, and we throw them into all of the different food we're cooking. These logs on top just hold all the other logs down so they don't float. Those ones are gonna sit in water for 24 hours. This pile over here is all a type of tree that is fully resistant to inoculation. It says so in the manual, but I was basically just harvesting trees that I needed to cut down, so I wanted to try them anyways, and they do not work. I think this tree is ash, but I'll put the correct name right here. This pile of logs over here is a different strain of shiitake that doesn't like to be force fruited, I believe. These ones are called Bell. So they were inoculated on 4/24/2023. This strain is Bell. These ones work really, really well, but they don't need to be force fruited in the water. And then these 3 stacks are all Jewel, and they didn't work at all until I started force fruiting them. And now they're working like even better than the Bell strain.
I hope that you're having a good week. I really thought we were gonna, start making weekly videos again, but I came down with the nastiest cold last week and I was kind of out for the count for a good week. Just like coming back to life now after a lot of rest, and it feels so good to breathe through my nose. You know that feeling? Like, I feel like I got so humbled by a cold. Like, it was a cold, but it was a fever and the whole thing. And it really puts in perspective how grateful I am for my health. Like, it's just a little thing, like a cold, and I know it's no big deal, but I feel like I'm really used to feeling really good. And so when I got knocked down, I was kind of like, oh my gosh, how do I mom? How do I do my life if I have no energy? And I'm just so grateful now to be feeling better. And today we are getting up to date with so many things that have fallen we've fallen behind on, between like launching our product Unwind, which was such a big effort from our end for the last few months. Has kind of been like all focused on creating this special guided visualization program. And then after that launch, then I got my like cold, so I kind of fell apart, and now like the garden is so overgrown. The kitchen and bedroom are a mess. We've been wanting to finish the playground build for so long and get our mushroom logs going again, so the land list is long, but the weather is nice. It's hot, it's humid, it's like proper summertime, and that's what's on the list today. I was gonna finish cleaning, but the sink is like so loud right now. Like I don't know what happened to the pump, but it's literally like so loud, the pump. Water pump for the sink, that you can hear it in the bedroom, and I don't want to wake Max up. He's resting. He's still coming off the cold as well. So I have a few minutes after tidying a bit, and I thought I would just sit and take a moment to journal. I think honestly my cold was just trying to teach me to like slow down and take care of myself, so I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna sit and journal and look out the beautiful window. Lou got a mower. That's been an update. There's a lot of updates I have for you. Should I give them to you now, or should I give them to you later? We're really like starting to dive in to our house build. Lou and I have been talking about this house between the two of us for a very, very long time, and now we're kind of getting ourselves in a position where we actually could build a house. Like the shipping containers was always like supposed to be a base that we would build a proper house from, and now it's starting to feel like it's actually that time where the house design can start. Lou called our friend Carmel, and they're gonna get started in Rhino designing our house. Tomorrow, I think they have their first meeting. I started talking to the permit people about pulling proper permits to getting a real structure up here. And it's a lot. It's like, it's really, really exciting because like the thought of a house up here just feels so grounding and so comforting. I think that's like the one thing when I think about life up here. We have so many things going for us. Like our life is so rich up here. There's so much to do. There's always projects. The summertime is filled with life, really, with like weather that's easy to live outside. But then when you think of like long-term living up here, we're missing like a few key ingredients to make life for us comfortable. Like I know there's people all over the world who live without laundry and without proper running water, and they make it work. But it's something that we're deeply craving, and I'm so excited to build a house that's comfortable. Like, it was so funny, we were at my parents' house for a week, and Max and I are so used to living without furniture. Like, he's really just like not even that used to couches, and I had to be like, there's an edge. Like, we had to learn the concept of edge, or even like our loft bed, you know, like it's just a snuggly little cozy loft bed, and now we're sleeping in a bed with an edge, and I have to be like, Max, this is an edge. Like, we have to stay close to mama. We don't want to fall out of the bed. And he was like, edge? Like, it's a whole new thing. Or like, even like big flights of stairs and stuff like that. He's just not. We spend so much time just like playing barefoot in the grass, and it's so beautiful. But there's part of me that's really excited for like the balance of both, like an indoor outdoor space that also has laundry and that also has an indoor bathtub, so like in the winter that you can take a bath inside. And these projects take a long time to do, so it's like it's really nice to like start thinking about them, start pulling the permits, because it's not something that we can just like, you know, snap our fingers and there's gonna be a house there. Like, it's probably a 2-year project, and that's like the biggest project we've ever signed up for. This is like, it's a little intimidating, if I'm honest. Like, building a proper house is a little intimidating because there's so many moving parts. You gotta like order windows, you have to do all these things. There's so much to think about. Luckily, Lou really thinks about all that stuff, but we're doing the design process together, and it's just really exciting. That's like what's been on our minds lately, is making life the most beautiful it can here in the containers, but also like not investing so much energy into the containers that we like never get to the house. So the only thing that we are thinking about, maybe some sort of like mobile sauna. We could put like a shower in that, and then that would maybe be an option for a winter shower situation up here. I don't know. But today is about what we can do today, because it's so easy to get overwhelmed when we start thinking of all the things that we can do in the long term. But today is a right now day. It's a today day. We're gonna work in the garden, we're gonna work on our mushroom logs, we're gonna clean our house, build the playground, and those days are so fun because it's like the days that you put in a lot of work into your current moment, you just feel that reward so quickly. So it's like, it's a balancing act of like the days that are put towards the now and the days that are put towards the future. And then how do you balance those so that you're living in the moment, but like you're also working towards the things that you're trying to work towards. So this morning we also got our steel delivery for our chicken coop. So that's another project that's coming together. Chicken coops, playgrounds. We're talking about like where we would put a pond, like a natural swimming pool pond. Where are we gonna put the house site? We had a contractor come who could help us with the driveway situation, and Lou and him were talking about where to put the house. It's very exciting. It really is like so exciting. It's just such a big step for our family to have a house. It already has felt so good to have this home. This home is incredible. And I love it so much. And who knows, maybe somebody will live here. I don't know. And I need some of this too. This is baking powder. Waiting.
My dough.
Yeah? Should we see what we're supposed to do with our pizza dough?
Not making my cup.
They're cooking. Pancakes are weird.
Outside.
Okay. Their gate's open.
It's closed.
Oh.
Outside. They're taking.
Yeah, I'll wash them in the puddle. I can show you the difference between the garden beds that Lou dealt with and the blueberry bushes that have been on their own. The amount of weeds. That one he took care of yesterday. Hello. It's really cool today. It's like such a shift in pattern of weather. I was joking with Lou, like weather is just such a big thing when you're living in a van or on a boat, or in our case, like in these shipping containers, because there's such an indoor-outdoor space. And it's so funny because you know how people say like, oh my gosh, like weather is such a boring conversation. It's like, oh, how's the weather today? But when you're living outside, basically, weather becomes a huge part of your life. And, ooh, yummy blueberry. Let me take some of these. They're so good. Mmm. This year, it's still kind of like the planting season kind of came upon us without a total plan. And I was telling Lou, like next year, I think it's something I would like really love to like sink my teeth into, is like making our full garden plan. And I feel like it's something that would be better for me to do because I do all of our cooking. So I kind of know now what we need. And it's like hilarious. It's like the things that I need most, like carrots and onions. I didn't plant those this year. The herbs have been amazing. That has been like a transformational part of the garden. Now we're trying to learn how to like collect the seeds from those. Slash, the plants just kind of like bolted and they are all flowering. So might as well like use that next stage to figure out how to collect the seeds. But a drizzly, rainy summer garden right now is such a treat. I can see Lou just being like, can we do the gardening part? Like, things move slow with a toddler. But we're gonna try to get cabbage seeds in the ground. And we've done a full harvest of the peas. I don't know what I'm gonna do with all those peas. Like I'm like, we planted so many peas. What am I gonna do with all these peas? Like at least we have a mountain of cucumbers on their way, but like I'm just gonna pickle those, that's the plan. This whole bed here is cucumber, the corn is working. And it's just such a fun outdoor activity. I think that with a little bit of proper planning, we could actually next year get a garden that takes care of like almost all of our produce needs, which is pretty remarkable. This is the flowering situation. So if anybody knows how to harvest seeds, I need to Google that, but or you can let me know. Show the cucumbers, okay? Yeah, we have, should we show our growing, this one over here, we have one that's growing big. Look, this is our first cucumber.
Big.
It's spiky. Do you see it? Max, what do you think?
Make it.
Should we make pickles?
Yeah. Pickle. Yeah.
Yeah, pickles.
Pickle it.
Pickle it.
Oh, cook it.
Cook it, you think? Cook it or pickle it?
Cook a pickle.
Cook it and pickle it, huh? And look, there's a little baby one growing. Look what we found.
Mama.
Okay, you can pull it.
Pickle.
You can pull it, yeah, here. It's a little prickly, yeah.
Make it no do it.
If you want to pull it from here, this part at the top isn't so prickly. I'll do it with you. Ah. Okay, you got the bowl? Okay.
Like
Thanks for bringing the bowl. Let me see if there's any more.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 huge cucumbers.
Max, do you want to help do this or no?
yeah. No.
You need to put some flour down. You're all done vacuuming?
Head home.
You got all the dirt?
Yeah.
Thanks.
More open pink.
Okay, here you go. This one's kind of hard. Here, this one's already open.
I'll be one.
Yeah, those are really big ones, Max. Those are like the biggest ones.
I'll pick it. I'll pick it.
You're doing it. Farmer Max.
From my picket.
Yeah.
Put in here. Put in here. I'm gonna put it in here.
Yeah, we got 2 colanders full of shells. Those will go to the compost. We're trying to get the inside bit, the peas. And then you open it and you put them all in here.
My top mama.
You're gonna pop them on me? I didn't mean to pop them on you. It just popped out.
Then how?
I don't know how, it just happened. Here's Dada.
Hi.
Hi.
How's it going?
Good, we're doing the peas. I need to get the pizza in.
Look.
And I was opening the peas and then it popped out and hit Max. And now he's trying to pop them back at me, but we don't know how it happened.
So it's not 100% done. I need to get some longer screws. I only have these really, really long ones, which are super expensive, and these ones which are just a little bit too short. But I didn't want to put too many screws into it in case we need to change the angle.
Max wants to be a part of this? Yeah. Okay, let me get your tower. Dada, could you help us, please?
Yep.
What on there?
This is some meat on there. We're doing a cheeseburger pizza. Like Duncan's, Dada.
Doggy.
What do you think?
Doggy do it.
Oh, you're rolling the dough?
Doggy rolling.
Are you making sourdough over there? Okay, we're gonna just try it. Max, what do you think?
I'll try it.
Let's try it.
How?
I'm just gonna go for it.
Timbo.
Max, I think tomorrow's Freja's birthday.
Like a rolling. Like rolling penny. Roll that down. Like waking. Like waking. How?
Pizza. You wanna see?
Yeah. Wow. I'll not eat it.
We're gonna eat it.
How?
Well, the dough is pretty good. What do you think?
Whoa.
This one is like a good massage, like a weighted blanket, like a shampoo at a hair salon, a sip of your favorite evening drink. Nothing needs to be done. There's nothing left to do. Just feel eyelids get heavier and heavier and heavier and heavier. And lungs inhale more and more. And exhale. And with every breath, our cells replenish, and every breath is like a full reset. Pulling that light in, pulling that energy in, pulling in that transformation into our body. Transitioning from day to night again and again and whenever you need. This is the cue that the day is done, that it's time to unwind. Lou's hot take on this situation is that I guess frozen peas are worth their money. That like cracks me up so much. So this is what the whole garden bed made. A bucket of peas.
A bucket of peas that take like...
Yeah, I agree.
That bucket. Like
Okay. Yeah. We did also plant, like, I think we're planting, like, entire garden beds when you're supposed to, like, mix it up, you know?
Yeah, but it's like, what are you gonna do with half a bowl of peas?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know, eat it. I think what you really need is pigs to eat this part so that all the parts have use.
That's what you need. So let's make our garden even more energy intensive.
No, I think next year, I don't know if I need these.
Yeah.
Right now.
Right now.
Right now. I feel like there's a big difference between the first tattoo and the, like, 12th tattoo.
Yeah.
The pressure is less. Okay, well, luckily, we don't have a stencil and we don't have a permanent marker, so we can't do the tattoo right now, which I think is a good thing because I'm too tired to do a tattoo. But I did write it on paper, and I think I like the look.
All right, we got a winner. Winner, winner, chicken dinner.
You can climb.
How?
Show me how.
Hello.
Yeah.
Do this.
Do this.
Can.
You got him?
Hello, about. My cat has it on my camera up.
You're doing it.
You can go one rung at a time, buddy.
Let's go up high. Let's do it up high.
You got in there.
You gotta watch your head. I guess maybe we'll cut it.
Yeah, I cut that open. Yay, Dada fixed it. Now try.
No, egg. No,
I wonder if you even need this one.
I know. I wasn't sure.
Okay, Max. Do you want to try it again?
Yeah.
Okay.
And no need.
We didn't need that top one.
No need. We gotta cut it off.
We cut it off. Yeah.
How? Need top one. No need top.
Yeah, we didn't need that top one.
This one. Need that. Need this that. Need that. That piece. This. Hello.
You got it.
Hello. 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 Hi.
You did it.
I'm high.
You climbed
climbed
up high.
Ow.
Yeah, Max.
Max.
Watch the edge here. There you go.
This week.
This is the step.
That works.
That works great. This playground has really turned into such a special place on the land, and I feel like just doing these little tweaks here and there, like adding a ladder, we want to add a balance beam, just continue to make this space, the whole land really just a place for play, whether it's like the garden or the playground or the mushroom logs or tattoos, and just bring more play into life so that, you know, I think that's like one of the best things about having kids is that it just like pushes you to be in that state of play in your mind at all times, you know? Like even when I was making the pizza, I was like, I just want to make this pizza dough. I've like done all these different things today and my brain was scattered. And then it's like Max just pulls you into realizing that like life is just play. Why not just, you know, get out a rolling pin and turn yourself into a steamroller and just steamroll the dough for 20 minutes straight like it's Play-Doh. Like there's no reason not to just embrace that beautiful essence of life that a child can see in all moments. And I feel like our adult brains sometimes, like, the to-do list can make you think that it can't be silly and fun in all moments, and that's like what the beauty of a 2-year-old is that they're just like asking for every moment to be fun, and when you can honor that, it makes life so much easier. So here's to a life of play and a garden that's thriving better than our skill set could ever have predicted. I hope you enjoyed this one, and we will see you soon.
A big thank you to Squarespace for sponsoring this week's video. When we launched our newest collection of guided visualizations, one of the biggest benefits of running our online store with Squarespace was the fact that we could easily go in and tweak our website in real time. So when we got a bunch of people interested in Unwind but unsure of how it works and when to listen to the program, we were able to quickly shoot and upload a video explaining all of the details, embed it into our site, and switch the layout in minutes, so the store could keep running without any delays. Tinkering with stuff is kind of my favorite, and the new layout tools Squarespace has created make that process so incredibly fast and intuitive. There's literally never been an easier time to build your own website, and Squarespace is the perfect all-in-one platform to help you, whether you want to create a simple blog, a sleek gallery for your photographs, or a full-blown online store with all the bells and whistles. If you want to give it a go, head to squarespace.com/wildweroam for a free trial and 10% off your first purchase of a website or domain. Thanks so much for watching. We'll see you soon.